today marks 1 month since Russia's invasion of Ukraine. You think about all those people, right, that had to make their way down to these makeshift shelters, to fighting on the streets. 1 month. President Biden is in Europe today meeting with other world leaders to discuss NATO's response to the war. There's also news that the U.S. has assembled a team of national security officials. They are called the Tiger Team. And this is what their job does. So they hope that they can figure out how they would respond if Russia uses chemical, biological, or nuclear weapons. Meantime, Ukrainian President Zelensky is asking people all over the world to take to the streets to protest Russia's invasion. Take a look.
Show your standing. Come from your offices, your homes, your schools and universities. Come in the name of peace. Come with Ukrainian symbols to support Ukraine, to support freedom, to support life.
Tori?
He's right. He's right. At some point, you got to decide for yourself if you're going to stand up for what's wrong or what's right. And if it's getting out there and protesting like the brave Russian citizens are doing and getting in trouble for, then that's what you do. If you ever wonder to yourself, if I was ever in that situation, what would I do? You're in that situation. We're here. Injustices are being done on maternity wards. So I think he's right. I think there should be protests, and I think the global...
Do you think he's just calling for protests, though?
I think he's saying get out of your schools, get out of your buildings, and walk. I think he wants to raise the awareness and the morale for Ukraine, and he also simply needs equipment, and I think that helps produce that. But what you do need is the awareness, the intention on it over and over again. So
I think the world is aware, and I think he does have the world's support, right?
He just doesn't have the equipment.
He just doesn't have the equipment or NATO support in this particular instance. What is us striking or going to the streets for Ukraine have to do with anything? Because Putin doesn't care, and that's the person we're supposed to be protesting against. Isn't that just hurting our economy and our school system and our things like that? I could wear a pin. I'm supporting Ukraine. It doesn't mean my kids have to take the streets.
But like what your little ripple effect goes all the way. So for instance, one of
who though?
Let me
the end person.
I will. One of Putin's main guys, main men, that's usually with him all the time, has just quit in protest of the war. Now that is because of, I believe, global pressure that is placed because this war is so unjust. And if that keeps going and keeps going, you got one guy against the world. It doesn't last forever.
Before we move on, I just want to say Biden did announce that he will do something. He will respond if any of those biological chemical weapons are used. He also said that they're promising more aid. They're also personally here in America going to welcome 100,000 Ukrainian refugees. So America is continuing to step up.
And I hope the Tiger Team already had a plan in place for all these warfares and not are assembling one right now. Yeah, that's scary
I agree.
too.
Very scary.